How we doing, everyone? Welcome along to the video. So this video is going to replace my live that I was doing for the HotLap challenge, just basically helping you guys out, giving you sort of my insight on the track, the free cars that I choose, the free setups that everyone can try out as well, just again to help you guys out. So I'm replacing week 11, which will be Kyalami, and week 12, which will be Snetterton. It just makes it easier for me over the weekend, especially with sort of the dog showing I do and everything else. So I don't have to race back and try and get the live done on a Saturday. It also then makes my day back to being free on a Monday. So yeah, what I'll do is we'll still do the same format as I did with the live. We're going to choose 3 cars. I'm going to go out, do some laps, give you my take on how I think the car feels. Going to try and get as sort of a maximum out of it from my perspective. We'll go through the setup that then, like I says, anyone can use. And yeah, we'll just do that. The week 13, which is the bonus round, which is the Nordschleife for 24 hours. We will live stream that because it's Nords, and I haven't done a massive amount of laps there, so it'd be nice to sort of jump in different cars and get a feel. But like I said, for the next sort of 2 weeks, which will be sort of, I'm making this on a Friday, so this will be tomorrow's week 11 when that starts, and then obviously the following Saturday. So if I feel it's working out, I might do this again for the upcoming HotLap challenge. I mean, once I've had sort of a few weeks away or off from it, once week 13 is done and dusted and HotLap challenge this time is finished, we will run it again, maybe in a different format. I don't know, we'll sort of look into it. But as I said, if this sort of works, I might just then keep doing these, because it just saves me sort of doing the live stream. So as I said, I can make these sort of through the week, and yeah, sort of have them ready to sort of schedule them for Saturday, and have them sort of release at 7 p.m. or around about 7:30 on a Saturday. So what I've done is I've gone on a practice session offline because I can't use obviously my server, because it is now still running the sort of previous week, or the week that's still going, week 10. So I've replicated the track temp 22 or 28 track ambient 22, which is around what the server will be. So it's the same conditions. We will rerun in the 3 cars. One of the cars you'll be quite surprised at, I haven't actually done many laps in it. Round here, the Porsche is supposed to be quite quick, but you know me, I'm not going to go in the Porsche. You've got no chance of that, struggling in the Porsche. So as I said, the 3 cars, one's the Macca, or the McLaren Evo, one of them's the Lambo, and the third one, which we'll try, and we may try it second, I don't know, is the Aston Martin, the 2008. 2018, so the latest Aston Martin, because apparently that is supposed to be pretty quick round here. So all the tunes are free, as I said before, as we always do, and yeah, pretty much let's get into it. So the setup I have been on, what I'll do is, I mean, this video will sort of be merged a little bit, clipped down. It won't be a sort of continuous video like a stream. Obviously you can't see me, I've got rid of that, so I'm just talking over the sort of, well, not so much talking over the footage, I'm talking while I drive. I have been out and I have got the tyres up pretty much to where they're supposed to be, and yeah, like I said, we're just going to jump out. Have a look, so we'll put 15 because we've got the tyres up, and I'll try and do this with the other 2 cars just to sort of save a bit on the video so it's not a long-winded. I'll also try and bookmark in the video for each car and the setup, so you can just skip through if you like and just try the setup. But like I says, we'll still do it the same format as what we were doing the stream. I'll go out in the car, I'll talk about the car, tell you what I feel with the car, how it feels, say, compared to the other 2 cars. And like I said, we'll just do some laps and try and get some decent laps in. So I will stop waffling. As I said, the tyres should be up to what the track and ambient is, and let's go out and see if we can put in some decent time. So the time really that I really want to aim for is into a 41. The Lambo with GDC, which was not last Wednesday, the Wednesday before when we raced it, we started from the pit lane and had a bit of fun. Did we manage a 41 something in practice? I think we either get a mid or low 41. We went for it. So That's really what we've got to look for, mid to low 41. If I can get in the 40s, I'll be absolutely over the moon. I just don't think I'll be able to. So I don't mind the track. Again, it took me a while to get used to it when I first sort of came on this title on ACC. Now that I've sort of learnt it, I do actually enjoy the track. Once you get it right, it's quite rewarding. Like this sector here and the top of this hill. Obviously the lovely sausage. To the sort of, second to last corner, you've got to be careful of. Got to be careful of, but you're still trying to send it as quick as you can. Try and get the sort of maximum, lap time out. Maximum out the car. Yeah, straight away, it just feels effortless. McLaren, I mean, it's why I'm probably looking forward to swapping it or reverting back to this for GDC's new season. So, should be good. Like I said, we'll try and do a couple of laps about the setup or the tyres. To be fair, we've already been out before I started making the video to get the tyres up just to save a bit. So yeah, hopefully we won't have to tweak the tyres, but we do. We might tweak the tune if we can. We feel there's a few, if we can sort of add to it, make us a bit quicker, gain us a couple of temps. Bit of a lag there. See what we get ballpark anyway. Maybe could have went in second in the exit there. Sure, yeah, second or first through here. Maybe second again. Sausage. Felt good. 41.6 straight off. That's pretty good. I tell you what, it just feels so good. It really does. Obviously we've got no ballast on, we can't run, or I don't run the BOP ballast, or LFM BOP ballast I should say. So obviously we're going to possibly go quicker than what we would have done. GDC sliding a bit there, still managed to hook it up. Lost a bit of time, I'm going to lose a little bit down here as well. 2.5 temps up. Try second, bring it in and go. Definitely second then. Low 41, that's pretty good. I'm not sure if I can go any quicker. I'm impressed straight away, to be fair. Second through here. No.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Good night. So tyres are perfect, to be fair. 41.2. I tell you, I can't grumble at that. Definitely think there's maybe a tenth or two in it. Obviously, that was my quickest laps. We can't see. We'll go out and we'll do a couple more laps. Definitely. Let's see if we can tweak this a little bit. Might put a little bit less fuel. ABS seems fine. TC seems fine. I can't grumble at that. Might go brake pads 4 as we do. Just maybe give it a little bit of extra bite. Let's have a look. So, like I said, brake bias is almost like minimum. So again, we can't really do anything. I don't want to be messing with the ride height or the rear wing. Splitter, no. So I mean, it feels really good. Straight away, you go out and you've just got confidence in it, so then you can push. And we'll do a couple more laps. And then, yeah, I think we'll call it time on the McLaren. We'll move to the next car. I'm quite impressed how quick it is. Tyres up. So I don't know. Might be a little bit of time in it. See, the thing is, I don't have to learn the McLaren. I just know the McLaren straight off. It's, yeah. Always easier when you sort of know the car and how it drives. Oh. Yeah, it might just be trying different gears for different corners. Again, a temp 4.2. Second, it's about the same. Second and first through there. Right, let's see. Tyres aren't fully up, but they're close. Trying to get on the power as early as possible through there, but without running wide. We are up. And we hold it. Be so careful here as well not to run too wide. Sliding. We just held that there, we didn't lose too much. Horrible up little section into the braking zone, isn't it? Round, get round, go, go, go. I've lost a tenth and a bit. I can't believe that. I've got a little bit on that sausage. I thought I'd got through there quicker, but it just unsettled the car. It just, oh. Such a shame. I reckon it might have been, yeah, 40 there. All right, we'll go again. Just trying to get through it and get on the power as quick as possible. Or as early as possible. Starting to get to grips with it again. Go a little bit there through there. It was going to go wide, but still okay. Yeah, literally, well, level. Get through here and gain that time back. Just try not to, yeah, if you ride the brakes too much, it is a little bit like the Lambo. If you ride them too much, I don't like it. Yes, come on. 40.8. I'll take that. Holy hell, I think that's the quickest I've ever been here, to be fair. That just felt so good. Really, really good. I can't, yeah, complain at that. That maybe even another 10th. That just, I'm just speechless how well that felt. Holy hell, that was just, yeah, like on rails almost. Right, I'll go through the setup quickly before we change to the next car. So as I said, haven't done anything. This will, well, you might have to tweak the tyre pressures a little bit depending on how fast you are or how slow you are, say comparative to my time, because if you're slightly slower, you'll have to up the pressures. If you're faster, you'll probably have to lower them. So TC2 felt great. I thought we might have to up it to TC3, but I didn't. It just felt so good. We did go brake pads 4. I noticed it was a little bit more biting, but if you ride the brakes a little bit longer than you should, it starts to sort of, yeah, step out a little bit. So it's up to you what you run 4 or 1s. Didn't change anything there, didn't change anything there, and again didn't change anything there. But yeah, with this video, like I said, I will bookmark this so you can just skip straight to the setup if you want. And yeah, on that note, we will jump into the next car. Okay, into the Lambo. So I've just got the tyres up. Obviously, I managed a 41.8 with the tyres pretty much spot on. I've adjusted them, well, not spot on, but yeah, I've adjusted them 2 clicks at the front each tyre. So yeah, we'll go out now. Same again as like we did with the McLaren, and we'll go out and see what laps we can do. I definitely feel there's more than a 41.8 in it. I'm not sure if we get into the 40s. I said again, just trying to find out gearing and stuff in certain corners. Obviously, yeah. Sliding around the corners like that. So yeah, do this lap, get the tyres up. Got 12 litres of fuel, so about 5 laps maybe. Can't remember whether we had whether we did our quickest lap on sort of 1 lap's worth of fuel, so we were the lightest. But so we'll see what we can do. Right, again, we're trying to remember. I think the McLaren had ballast. I think we had -1 ballast here in the Lambo. So in theory, I'm not sure what sort of +11 would do, or +12 for the McLaren round here. Maybe a couple of temps, so maybe a very low 41, the LFM BOP. Trying to gauge what I can do. I think I managed, it was a 41.5 with GDC when we raced here. So I think I was on, when I was on a quicker lap, but we ran out of fuel, so I have that as a comparison. So for me, if we can try and beat the 41.5, I'd be happy. Be quite slightly closer to the McLaren, but I think with a ballast for the McLaren, I think we would struggle to get into the 40s. Maybe a very low 41. Still be quicker than the Lambo. I think the Lambo's just, it's a bit unsettled, even with my setup. I said the Go setup that I did use with this, or try with this the first ever time, it was even worse. It was so unsettled. At least with this setup, it's a bit more stable. You still have the odd moment. I said if you hold the brake a bit too long, try and trail brake a bit too long, it doesn't like it. But we were up, we've lost it now, but so there is still time in it. First gear this time, first gear was better, oh, a hell of a lot better. Made 2.5 temps, so then with the other, we've not lost a sort of tenth and a bit, looking at 4 temps. Yeah, 4 temps. Lost a bit. So another couple of temps, I reckon. So it's about, yeah, around the 41.5, what we were doing in the server, or GDC log. Race. Say race. Qualifying it was. Yeah, the Ferrari got pole, it was at 41.3 possibly, so we weren't miles off. I've always said it though, the more confidence you have in a car, the more the car sort of fills you with confidence, i.e. grip, doesn't want to sort of kill you at every corner, then you can push it. Yeah, the McLaren just fills you with confidence, it really does. I mean, this isn't too bad once you get used to it. Yeah, once you get used to it, it's not too bad. But it's still, yeah, a little bit. Same with Spa. When we raced GDC in Spa, it was exactly the same. That first chicane was lethal, to be fair. It really was. To be so careful. I think that's why I said I'm looking forward to the McLaren. Try and go back-to-back victories or back-to-back seasons. Be nice if we could. Right, dropped it down a tenth. We're going to have 1 lap maybe. Okay, first gear was better through there, definitely. Oh, we're boogieing now, 3 temps up. Can we hold it? If we can. Go. Gone early? No, just right. We're half a second up. Goes to show you, oh, we lost more time, okay. That's more time. That's frustrating. We were on for a 41.1. I didn't think I would get anywhere near that, to be fair. I didn't think I'd get anywhere near that. And we've gained time again. God, it's time all over the place. Good exit. I think we could get into the 40s. I really do believe that. That is crazy. Why couldn't we do this on GDC? We could have got pole. again. It would have been a bit of a boring race though, that's the problem. Then we're going to run out of fuel and realise we haven't got enough. Finding time, I think, yeah, we could equal the McLaren. That shocked me. That really has shocked me. Let's have a look. So it was actually the quickest lap, but we did lose time. We definitely lost time. That's crazy. Really crazy. I'm shocked. Really am. We couldn't seem to put it together with the GDC race on the Wednesday when we were here. But yeah, we've managed to sort of hook it up, got it going, and it feels better to be fair. Then yeah. But then again, I suppose their practice session was fast. That's the problem. It only sort of goes optimum right near the end. I know qualifying was sort of near the end at optimum, but yeah, obviously this track is optimum from the get-go. But I'm shocked at that, to be fair. I really am. We didn't have to change really anything with the setup. So I'll go through the setup now for you guys, because I think we'll call it a time. I think we could get another 2 temps. I think we could go a 40.9, something like that. But yeah, I'll go through the setup. As I said, I'll bookmark it in this video anyway, for ease of finding it. See, I'd say go maybe 1 litre or maybe 2 litres will give you that extra lap. So yeah, not much else changed from what, and like I said, this is my setup. I sort of created this off the back of sort of other setups that I've seen. Just the sort of the basics, especially, I mean, the toe and the camber, and then sort of this was a sort of a mismatch, sort of yeah, mixed together. This was obviously as per the sort of meta for the Lambo that everyone's running. So, and then yeah, just got sort of the full wing and the 76/54 on the front. It's a lot more stable than the Go setup. It really is. If you trail brake too long, it does then get a little bit twitchy, and the back end sort of seems to rotate. Whether the back brakes are sort of locking, I don't know. They shouldn't be because of the ABS, but I mean the ABS is on 2. Maybe you could crank that up to 3 and it might help. But yeah, see what you guys can get with it. But I'm shocked. I think I could get into the 40s with it, which I didn't think I could. I thought that the McLaren was the sort of go-to. But yeah, see what you can do. And we'll move on to the next car. Right, here we go then. Third car, Aston Martin. Bear with me in this one. I haven't drove this for, it could be close to 2 years maybe. I don't think I've actually drove it on console. Maybe on PC just to see what it was like. So I can't sort of recall what the experience was. Again, I've got the tyres up to where I need them, I think, pretty much. That saves a little bit. Like I said, I've no clue with all this. Yeah, let's put this down to 15. I said no clue. Yeah, lost with the setup with the Aston, definitely. So let's see what we can do. This might take a bit longer to sort of get a competitive time. Being out and getting the tyres up, it didn't actually feel too bad. A couple of moments where it was sliding a little bit. For me, it was quite strange. So it felt like a brake later than the other 2 cars we've tried, but then other corners I broke at the same point, and I think I'd have to brake a bit earlier, so it didn't make a lot of sense. But I don't think tyres were completely up then, so I said just go with it for now. So just, yeah, I think if we can get in the 41s to start with, sort of be successful. So it always takes me a while to get used to a different car. Just jump in, or a car that I've never really drove. It feels okay, it's not all over the place. A bit of confidence straight away, see it's overshooting on the braking zones. Could always put the pads up to 4. See what happens. Goal is, I said 41, mid to low, the same as the other 2. think this is supposed to be quicker than the other two anyway, I think. By maybe at 10.42 on the Go Setups chart. Right, tyres are better. Let's see. Could have broke a little bit earlier for that. To try and put in a clean lap, get the old deltas up on the next lap, see where we're at. The feel of being stable. I mean, I'm used to the Lambo, so, but yeah, the McLaren just felt great. This is a little bit more slidey. Still manageable though. Just yeah, getting used to driving it. This is free. Was it a free? No, this is a Jardier setup as well. So. A free setup, yes. Like the Jardier did for the 1.9.4, I think it was. Turning as sharp as the other two. A 42 dead. Definitely room to improve. Right front's a bit warm. Of course it was a dirty lap, unfortunately. Remember where I dirtied it actually. I said we need a clean lap and we can see where we're gaining and where we're not gaining. 42 straight out the gate isn't too bad in the grand scheme of things, being it's a car I don't to drive, so slide you through there on the curbs. Put that right front down. Turning in last time. Just doesn't want to turn in. Right, or I think this is quicker. A 41.0, and that was as rough as. Okay, there's a bit of pace in this thing. That has shocked me. That did not feel like a 41.0. Wow. That is, yeah, crazy. I know going on, like I said, the Go Setup chart of lap times, it is one of the quickest, if not the quickest car around here. So, it just, like I said, just, I don't know, it doesn't feel quick. Very deceptive then. Right, we need a clean lap. That's what we need, and then we know where we're at on each lap, where we're gaining, where we're not. That shocked me. Considering we only went wide, slightly wide on one corner, we wouldn't have gained a massive amount of time, so the lap for me was valid, really. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think this is as quick. This doesn't feel as quick. You can ride the brakes a lot. Doesn't want to step out. Like the Lambo, it's just, yeah, this corner. Right, okay. What we need to do, we just need to go green. Listen, no, I don't think this is as quick, but... Right, a 42.0 again. So we wiped off for second. Off the, yeah. We've done a 42.0, it was dirty. We do a 42.1, or 41.1, sorry, and it was slightly dirty. See if we can do that again, and then work from it. Definitely that front right needs to be adjusted though, that's for sure. Would I change to this in GDC? That is the question. It's quite stable. Not as stable as the McLaren. Definitely not, but we are gaining time all over the place. Nice quick through there. Like a bit more bite on the front, if I'm honest. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. 41.0. I said on a car that right, I'm going to get that right down. A car that I haven't drove for 2 years. Absolutely mind blown from that. Right, everything else I think be that. Let's go brake pads for. Let's see if we can get into the 40s. I think we can. This is just, I said, my mind has been blown. Right, so this is no splitter. So this is the thing, I don't know the car and the setup. So let's see what we can do. So caster's all the way to the max as well. So that will help with turning. It does feel very sort of cumbersome at the front compared to like the likes of the McLaren and the Lambo. They seem to turn in a lot sharper. This doesn't, but I think once you get used to it, but well, the proof's in the pudding at the end of the day if you see the times. Let's see if we've... No, obviously yeah, so there you go, 39.9 on the lap that I invalidated, so that's almost 2 tenths quicker than my best lap. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. So yeah, there's a 40.8 in it, and like I said, I haven't done many laps. Right, we'll go out again, we'll see if we can get in the 40s and then we'll call time, but I am shocked, absolutely shocked. I think the more and more I drive this, I'm going to get the sort of feel for it, know what it's about. So then, in theory, go quicker. This used to be a go-to car back in the day. I'm not too sure if they have nerfed it off or not, but for it to be the quickest at Kyalami, I'm not, that says, that shocked me. With the LFM BOP coming back, or not coming back, but it gives every car a chance. I think then it's just down to how the car actually feels when you're driving it, because I'm a confidence driver. I've got to have a car that feels stable underneath me, then I can push. I get the confidence to push. If it doesn't feel stable, then I can't push it. I've always got that fear of it spinning, making a mistake. So this isn't too bad. It's not as stable as the McLaren. I'd say, yeah, it's maybe on par where the Lambo is with my tune round here. Like I said, this is a Jardier tune, so, and it's an older tune. Interesting to see if I could get hold of a newer, like say the Go Setup, something like that, just to test. But It's definitely on pace, that's for sure. I said I haven't changed the TC or anything, because obviously, yeah, I have no clue with it. Yeah, a bit late on the brakes into T1. We're not massively down, to be fair. Need a little bit of time. Made a bit, then lost a bit. I think I could get on the power straight away, but still time in it. Not massively down, so it's consistent. The time is there. I think that 2/10 in the middle sector that it showed, gaining. But it's a little bit iffy through this sector. I think if you sort of ride the curves, you've got to be a little bit easy on the throttle. Well, we're up by quite a bit. Up a little bit. Slow through there, and then we'll go second gear, but we lost a little bit, probably lost about a tenth and a half. We're in the 40s. We'll keep going until we've got no fuel, see what we can better it. Starting to get more confident into T1. I'm waiting for it to slide out by riding the brakes so long, but it doesn't, so it's just, yeah, more confidence. I know it's not going to bite or slide. Is this, well, I lost the time last time through here. It's also learning to get on the gas earlier, if I can. Trying to brake a little bit earlier for that and then get on the gas a bit earlier out of the corner. Knew there was a bit more time there. through that sausage bit without slowing right down. I said we're consistent, I'll give it that. Really consistent. I'll go second through there. This is crazy how consistent it is. I could get on the gas a little bit earlier there. Yeah, I was going to say lose the time. Just slid a little bit, but we gained a bit of time, so we lost a bit, we gained a bit. It up. I can't believe that. It's on for a 40.6 and we messed it. Oh no. That, I tell you, that has shocked me. That really has shocked me. I cannot believe how quick the Aston feels. I know it is supposed to be, if it is the quickest car or one of within a tenth on the Go Setup sort of leaderboard or laps that they've got to sort of then project the sort of LFM BOP. I'm speechless. I mean, the more and more I drive it, the more time I find. I mean, we were on there for a 40.6. We really were. I mean, and it wasn't our quickest middle sector either, or our quickest last sector. We definitely missed up the last sector, that was for sure. But yeah, I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked with a Jardier older setup as well, and a car that I've not really drove for, I'd say it's got to be cracking on for 2 years, maybe longer. Obviously, I mean, anyone in the chat maybe correct me if I'm wrong, if you can remember me driving the Aston. I'm sure it was only on PC, if I remember. I mean, we might have took it out on one of maybe the Friday 5 race mini championships when it's been an open lobby or open car choice, but I can't remember, as I said, the last time I drove it, if at all, on console. So I'm just blown away. I really am. But we'll go through the setup. As I said, I will bookmark it into the video so you can easily find it. But yeah, give the Aston a go. If you've never drove it, give it a go. It's not too bad. Obviously, I know it's not it's going to be like that on every track. It might be a bit like the Lambo, where some tracks it feels worse than others. Just a lot more twitchy. But yeah, I'm blown away. I really am. I mean, we didn't even mess with the TC or the TC2 because I don't understand it, so we might have maybe gained with that if we'd have messed about with that. It felt quite stable. I put the brake pads up to 4. I think it did help having the brake pads on 4. But yeah, like I said, give it a go. I'm blown away. I really am. I think it would. I mean, I think if I got used to it, I do believe I was on for 40.6. I reckon if I started hooking up every corner, getting the gearing right, I reckon easily a 40.5, maybe, depending. I mean, it may even get lower. So it would all hinge on, obviously, yeah, what depending on what BOP or the ballast, the LFM BOP they would run on it, because obviously they'd have to even it out. If it wasn't a massive amount over, say, the Lambo or the McLaren, or it was the same, then I'd be tempted to pick the Aston for the GDT season, because it just, yeah, I think I'd get used to it. I really would. And I don't think it'd be handicapped that much. Like I said, if it was handicapped, you look at it, I mean, the McLaren straight out of the box, I know it's slightly slower by a tenth or two on the overall Go Setup time. So it was a 40.8, was it a 40.9? I think a 40.8. So I think this could get a 40.5. So it's a couple of temps up. So yeah, Absolutely speechless, to be fair. Blown away with it. I thought I'd struggle with it. I thought I'd have to do more laps before I could get a competitive time, but it was just so easy to jump in. I wouldn't say it's as easy as the McLaren. Definitely not to jump in and drive. That always feels easy and safe. But this, yeah, wasn't far behind. So, but yeah, give it a go. Let me know what you think. Obviously, this is for week 11 coming up, which will be Kyalami from a HotLap challenge. As I said at the start of this video, this week and the next week, which will be week 12, which will be Snettet, and will be just videos, not live streams. And then we'll go back to a live stream for Nords, because it is Nords at the end of the day. It'd be really rude not to. So, but it'd definitely be interesting to see what cars will come up as the quickest. And yeah, definitely jump in the 3, and we'll give that a hoon around. But yeah, if you like the video, guys, definitely hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. This is what we do. We enjoyed the sim racing, we enjoy ACC and all other racing games, racing sim games titles and stuff like that. So, and yeah, we're a nice friendly community. I hold races on Friday that anyone can join. We're on console, pretty much based on console primarily. I do have PC, but I prefer the sort of console side of it. And obviously with the console being cross-platform, it doesn't matter if you're on PS5 or Xbox. But yeah, come and say hi, come and join in. And like I said, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, as always, I'll catch you on the next one.